Let's get it, guys. I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be providing so much value inside of here. I hope you guys are excited as well. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Devin up here with another video, and I'm so excited about this video. I just wanted to jump into it. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking with you guys about how to get cash buyers for free when you can get I want to say 60 an hour, maybe one every minute from these tactics inside of this video. So I'm gonna be jumping inside of my computer and I'm gonna screen record exactly how to do this. So that way you guys can literally just replicate step by step exactly what I'm doing. So that way you can go out there and just copy this formula and get a lot of cash buyers very quickly. So this works very well for those of you that either don't have a deal and they're just getting started. I always recommend, try to get a lot of cash buyers before you go out there and do a deal. You can also do this while you're finding motivated sellers or seller leads. And then on top of that, let's say that you have a deal and you don't have any cash buyers right now, then you can literally just copy this tactic, this method, and go inside of there as well. So this video also, I'm gonna be recording it for a course as well. I just want to put this out for you guys just because I thought it was an insane amount of value to put out there, and I just thought this video would be awesome. So this is just one of those tactics to get a lot of cash buyers. And so let's jump inside my computer, and I'm excited for you guys. Let's jump inside. Dang, my snap's not working. One more time. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys the aggressive approach to hack Facebook and gain 100 plus cash buyers every day. So I'm going to show you guys step by step exactly what I do, what some of my students do, and so that way you guys can literally replicate step by step how to get all of these cash buyers into your business. And so this works for those that are newer in the business model and they don't have cash buyers yet. Like, let's say that you don't have a deal and then you just want a bunch of cash buyers before you have a deal, or let's say you have a deal and you can't find a buyer for it. This works as well. And then on top of that, let's say that you already have a big list of cash buyers, you're pretty experienced in this business. This works as well for you, so that way you can basically milk Facebook and get every lead out of your area that you need buyers for as possible. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of posts. They're exactly the same except for one little spin-off on each of them, and I'll be explaining step by step exactly how this works and how you can set it up for your own area and what you're trying to achieve. And so you can see right here, here's a couple of posts. And so I'm gonna cover the basics for you guys. First of all, you're gonna grab their attention with a hook. So as you see here, my hook that I use is deeply discounted properties. And so just ignore Tucker in the background. You hear him barking and whatnot. But I said deeply discounted properties, and then I put the little house emoji on there, and that kind of just grabs people's attention. And so it's pretty simple and basic. And then what you're going to do is explain the lead magnet in a sentence or two. And so what a lead magnet is something that people are getting value from by giving their contact information. So they're becoming one of our leads in exchange for the value that we're providing them. And so in this situation, we're sending them our deeply discounted properties. So this is targeting investors. So what I said, if you're in the Memphis area and are looking for properties at a discount, we come across a lot between 50 and 70 cents on the dollar. You can literally copy step by step exactly what I just said if you want. Obviously change up the area, but feel free to test this out. I've tested this out a lot for a lot of different niches and industries and businesses, and this is how honestly they all are structured and how I've gotten a lot of results from it. So then what you're going to do is get them to drop their email or comment or word. So this is where it kind of switches up a little bit. So first of all, I'm like, drop your email below and I'll pass them on to you. So this, what we're doing is we're getting people's emails, and then, if you have a landing page, some sort of page that you can send that's going to capture their information for you so you don't have to manually do everything. Then what you're going to say is comment discount below and I'll PM you. And then what you're going to do in the PM is you're just going to send them a copy of whatever this message is, and then the link. And then so what you're going to do is just clean it up and add a few emojis. I usually like to add like an arrow right here where the little after PM you or drop your email, or like the finger pointing, whatever works for you. And then I usually like to have 2 or 3. It just really depends on how spicy you're feeling that day. I don't know. So where do you post this? So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'll do. So let's say that I have deals in the Memphis area, or I'm wholesaling in the Memphis area. what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to do some local Facebook groups. So what I would do is go over to the good old Facebook, and hopefully nothing embarrassing pops up, is what I would type in is Memphis real estate. And this is where I would start. There's a lot of different routes you can go, like Memphis houses in Tennessee, real estate in Tennessee, Memphis real estate investors. So there's a lot of different routes this can go. And as you see in Memphis, there's a lot of different groups, and you want to usually join the ones with 1,000 or more. But I've had success as well from joining these smaller groups, as it's a more tight-knit community, and these are usually the more active people, kind of more interestingly than I would thought. So what you're going to do is just join one of these groups. You just click join, and then they're going to ask you like a little questionnaire. Whatever you do, just get inside of these groups, and then you're going to post this post. You can choose. If you don't have a landing page or an opt-in page, I recommend that you go get one. But if you don't have the time right now or something, or you just can't figure it out, just drop your email below. And how to create an opt-in page, just Google it, honestly. There's different softwares, and basically all email autoresponders have the opt-in settings set up. And so maybe I'll make a video on it. I think I have before. I'm not 100% sure. But you can go on a website like MailChimp or I don't know. There's so many different autoresponders out there for emails, but MailChimp is one of the ones that's for free. And what you can do is just go on there and create an opt-in page, and basically just have people put in their contact info. It doesn't have to be anything pretty. And so you join all these different groups. And then another route you can go is joining like one of these national groups. And so there's like a few of them. Like here's a big one. It's called Wholesaling Houses Nationwide. You can check it out if it's going to load. And what you can do is you see tons and tons of people doing this wrong. Yes, you can do that, but this route is a lot better. The trick is why this works, which I didn't cover just yet, is what this is going to do is people are going to start seeing, like, once one person comments, it's kind of a little bit like social proof. As you start seeing more and more people commenting, there's this thing called like fear of missing out, and everybody feels like they're missing out if they don't comment on this post. And so the more engagement that you get, the more that Facebook pushes this out for you. Only so many people see your post initially whenever you post inside of a Facebook group or on Facebook. And it's kind of like a little bit of like, it needs to find out whether or not this needs to be shared to more people. And as more and more people comment and like this post, Facebook's going to start promoting it and sending out to more and more people inside of the group, and allowing them to see the post as well. So this is why this works so well. And then whenever I see people to post like this, and if you're Michaela Robinson watching this, take some notes. But looking for cash buyers in Colombia, this is what literally everyone does. Or they're looking for deals. It's literally the same crap over and over and over again. This is what everybody does, and it never gets any engagement. You see one like an hour ago. Once you start doing posts like this, you're going to get lots of engagement, and that's where you start bringing in these cash buyer leads, and you're going to be milking them all out. So what you're going to want to do is post in every big investor groups as you can. Be careful with these bigger investor groups. They're not the biggest fans of doing this. So make sure you read the little laws and rules inside of the group, which you can go into the about section, and then you can go down to, I think the description or something like that. And from there, so just a little description, read it, whatnot, make sure you're good. Okay, so if you're doing the email method, this is what you're going to do. You're going to copy the emails that were commented into your email autoresponder. So like some examples of this, like I said, are like MailChimp, which I usually recommend everybody to do. But there's a lot of other ones like Aweber or Market Hero, or the list goes on. There's like, I can't even think of them. Infusionsoft. I don't know. There's so many different autoresponders. It's ridiculous. So just pick one, and then they all should have like an opt-in form that you can make, create, and then send to people to fill out. But what we're going to do here is you're going to copy these emails, and then what you're going to do is you're going to automatically send them an email letting them know you would like to send them deeply to this kind of properties. Like give them a little bit of an update on what's going on, and maybe if you want them to call you, give them your phone number, or if they ever have questions, have them email you back. I don't know. Just send them an email letting them know who you are, what your business is about, and what you do. And so obviously if you're sending them deeply to this kind of properties, you're going to go that route. And then Now let's say that you decide to go the PM approach. So this was the email. Let's say you do the PM approach. What you're gonna do is obviously just use some sort of word that correlates. I literally just picked some random word in here that made sense. You could do discount, properties, Memphis. I don't know. You can do comment whatever you want. It works. And then what you're gonna do is tell them, you're gonna send them the link. And if obviously you have an opt-in link all set up, and usually what I would like to do is, if you do have an opt-in link, just go to a website like, it's called Bitly. You can just type it in. I'm not going to go on there because it shows a bunch of my links and everything. But what you can do is just go to Bitly, copy it in, and then it's going to shorten your link. So you send them the link, and then tell them what's going on when they click on it. Just be like, here's the link to sign up to get deeply discounted properties. And then at least tell them what's going on. Don't just send people a link, because people get skeptical when you just send a link, and you're not going to get that many people opting in with what you have to send them. And so also, one thing to keep in mind, don't just copy and paste your message over and over and over again. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people make, especially on higher engagement posts. I would say about 30 to 50 times. Whenever you copy and paste the same message over and over again, Facebook will ban you from Messenger. And so when you're banned from Messenger, you basically just can't message anyone new. You can message people that you've already talked to, but you can't message anyone new, and this is going to restrict your ability to get back to people. And this is where people get mad if you don't send them the value that they signed up for. They feel like they're invested by commenting on your posts, and people get pissed off and whatnot. You can take that any way that you want it to be. But just understand that you aren't going to be able to get back to everybody if you get banned on Messenger. So what I recommend is you change the message a little bit every time. Obviously, you can use the same link over and over again. Just change up what you're saying in the message. And what you can do, which I don't like this method, it kind of slows down the results. But if you do get banned on Messenger, you could just comment on everybody's comment on your post and just send them the link to the opt-in page. And I don't like that route, because then it makes you get less leads, because everybody's starting to see what's going on, and then once they see the link, they're just not as invested as the people that have actually commented. And so people outside of the post and the Messenger get to see what's going on. So this approach, it works for a lot of different business models and everything like that. It's a very successful route to go. It's going to take a little bit of work. Obviously the post part, it's pretty simple, but I would say this is the fastest way to get results. So literally just take one of these messages and just test it out. Just post it in a bunch of different groups, and you will start to see the results fly. And so especially if you're posting this in multiple groups, I would really try to change it up, in case there are people in other groups that aren't like in different groups, that in the same groups that you are, and if they see your posts over and over again, they feel like people get a little bit upset, whatnot. They feel like it's not as personal inside of the one group. And so I don't know, it could be negative or positive, however you want to take it. But if you change up the post entirely every time, the more social proof that you get on the post, the more people commenting, even if it's the same person over and over again, the more results you're going to get. You want as many impressions and eyes as possible on these posts, and from there you're going to get a lot of cash buyers. This does dry out pretty quickly after a few times of doing it, so please understand that. Once you've done it in a group once or twice, then you've basically milked out all the leads. Like, I have posts that like a month ago, and they still get comments on them every once in a while. When one person comments, they get like probably 20 more people or whatever to comment on the post. But as time goes on, you will eventually milk out all the leads. But what's nice is it'll always show up on top on these smaller groups. So whenever someone joins the group, they will see it and they'll be like, oh yeah, I want to join this guy's cash buyers list. But make sure you don't get banned and keep spamming all these groups, because then you won't be able to network with other people inside the groups that you want to. But if you don't care, then oh well. But anyways, this is exactly how to generate a lot of leads on Facebook. So that is it. That is how you find a lot of cash buyers very quickly. And like I was showing inside of there, it's very simple formula. You literally just copy exactly what I do, and you can see like some of the results that people have gotten, and just from going out there and trying these tactics and everything. So super simple, super easy. Literally just copy step by step exactly what I'm doing, and you can go out there and get a lot of cash buyers very quickly. So anyways, this is part of like this video that actually, like right now what you're seeing, this is completely different from when I recorded the Facebook part. I'm doing that part when I'm on the road. I just want to have the content in my office because I really didn't want to record anything while I'm on this trip and everything, like of my face, because I don't know what the scenery is like. I don't want to have any ugly walls or anything. Yeah, I need to get some art on the wall. But anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more content just like this one, make sure you join the fam, join the gang by hitting the subscribe button down below. Highly appreciate it. Also hit the notification bell, smash that thing so that way you get notified whenever I upload videos, as I am providing lots of content for you guys, and I'm teaching you guys exactly how to make money inside of this channel. And so anyways, also if you guys liked today's video, smash that like button, and like always, I am uploading YouTube every day, so I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.